All right. Well, we are in back in our text will be John chapter 17. You had a different sermons titled for tonight, but I said, well, I didn't really cover much this morning, and plus the sermon I have for tonight was not really short enough to cover this time. So you'll hear that probably after the missions conference, the next sermon that I was going to preach. But this is John chapter 17. And again, this is just taking up where we left off in verse 6. So we'll read verse 6, and then we'll have a word of prayer. Then we'll get started into our message for this evening. In verse 6, we read, I have manifested thy name to the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Now, he's talking about his disciples. And Jesus, to his disciples, manifested the word. He is preparing them for service. He's preparing them to take a stand for the Lord when he is no longer there. And so he's just letting us know. He's letting the disciples know at that time what is going on. And this is his prayer. This is a prayer that we're reading right now. In John 17, the entire chapter is a prayer. It's the prayer of Jesus as he's headed to the cross. And so he knows in the next 48 hours he's going to be dying on that cross. But right now, he's praying for these men that he's been training to take the gospel to the world. And so already he's demonstrating faith promised to us. You start the work, you start to